Neon Drive, a Coke and 80s fueled rhythm driving game. This week on the Game Club. Chris, we were playing Neon Drive, developed by some company, Fraoula. I don't know, Fraoula. The game is available on Steam and the App Store. Of course, that means you should play it on Steam. And
yeah, it's $3.99 on the App Store.
Really?
Yeah. How much is it in Steam?
I think it was about
$9.99.
$9.99? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So
App Store?
Do you remember how frustrating the driving parts were in Battletoads way back in the day on the NES there?
Yep.
This is that, except with neon.
And Coke.
Yeah, and Coke and 80s.
All the
for those,
80s.
I don't know, people who identify as a Lamborghini in the 80s, they finally have a game representing them. I imagine like what's really being captured by this game is what it was like to be really, really deep into the night on drugs, thinking you're driving around, and what's really going on around you is just people screaming and crying as you crash into things. But what you're seeing,
pedestrian.
But what you're seeing is this, and this is.
Wow, the music really doesn't match all these walls I keep running into.
Now, to get into this, you read some criticisms. I thought it'd be good to start with some of the criticisms you read.
All right, so going off the Steam user reviews.
Okay.
One of the ones I thought was very accurate.
Watch out, guys, you can get sued.
Was someone called it the Dark Souls of rhythm games.
Oh, yeah. And that's pretty freaking accurate, actually. This game is hard as balls right from the beginning.
Get good.
Yeah,
get good.
You got to persist, right?
You got little windows. If you miss them, you're dead.
Yeah. And I thought, honestly, the criticisms that we talked about, like that there seems to be, it's really hard off the bat, that there seems to be a bit of repetition to it, that there is some question about whether the music is spot on. And I have a theory about that we'll get into, that we've already talked about, you and I, Chris. But despite all of those legitimate criticisms, I got really addicted really quickly.
But you like these kind of things, right?
I do. I like rhythm games. That kind of keeps my brain stretched out a bit,
And
keeps
it's also
my faculties.
always one more try, right? Every time you sit
Yeah,
down
every
at a
time.
game like this, it's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get it this time. I know what I did wrong.
Yeah, I'm going to get it this time. This time. Crap,
Yeah,
this
every
time.
single time, dude.
There was a lot of 4-letter words being thrown out while playing this
Crap and poop and darn. Yeah.
Gosh.
Heck.
Oh, this heckin' game.
So much heckin'. Do you think that's what like grandmas say in San Francisco? They say hecka.
I know Christian kids that say hecka, but let's stay on track.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. So anyway, this is but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really addictive. I think that the real complaint isn't that the music doesn't match the levels. I think it switches between following the beats and following the melody. Right? So sometimes you'll be following the beat perfectly, and then suddenly the level will follow like a guitar riff.
Yeah, and it's like, you better hang on. You better switch with it or you're dead.
Right, and I think that was what's really going on, which I think is another criticism, is that you might want to be a bit more consistent if you're going to develop a stage based on music. You might want to be smart about how you do that, a little smarter. But I really liked playing it, and I got real hooked in. Like I have to maybe not install this at home because it could be a problem, kind of thing.
Wow.
A local man was arrested today after neglecting his wife and kids for 6 months.
Hey, is there any way to fast forward the video a bit?
No.
Because I get stuck in this top-down level for a long time, but it stinks. Because most of the game is actually not played at this angle. This is just something that they kind of do in the beginning, and
well, this game's kind of a collection of 5 or 6 arcade games.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Like
between the
reminiscent?
levels. No, between the levels. I mean, you're going between different arcade machines.
Oh, right. Exactly.
Yeah. And then they have different views. There's like a space level I was seeing.
Yeah.
We didn't get that far.
Space.
Game's hard.
Game is hard. And also, what you're seeing is normal. I can't imagine what hard was like.
Yeah.
I wish they would do a dubstep version. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh,
to
gosh,
see what
that'd be way too hard.
What would happen?
How could you follow the beats on that one?
Yeah.
In fact, you just saw me pause the game to check to see if I can recalibrate things, but I couldn't. Anyway, there's not a whole lot to say other than there's a lot of visual candy. If you like 80s synth music, you'll have a lot to listen to while you're playing it. It's got that same addictive hook that most rhythm action games have, which is trying to just nail the timing. And the game gets a little mean pretty quickly. There's times when like
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, the design will purposely lead you down in a place where there's just a wall and you'll crash. It's a trap essentially, and you have to think anti what you think game design. You have to go against the grain to get through it. And that's the kind of thing you might expect in a late level, but that was like level 3 or 4. So this game is trying to be incredibly difficult immediately. Even normal mode was very, very challenging. What did you think playing it, Josh?
I really liked it. My biggest complaint would probably be what you already mentioned about the melody versus the beats of things. Other than that, though, I like the idea of that it gives you one out, basically, right? So if you screw up on something along the lines, you get a chance to go again. My only critique of the game is checkpoints.
More of them?
No, less of them.
Really?
No checkpoints.
Yeah, I disagree
All or
with
nothing,
that.
baby.
There's a
That's
few
the-
times when the only
that's
thing
how we
getting
all
me
lived
through
in
was
the
the belief
80s.
in checkpoints.
No, that's how we lived in the 80s. It was all or nothing, dude. So I want a game that accurately represents my life experience in the 80s.
How much life experience did you have in the 80s?
None. I think I was
Okay.
conceived in November of 89.
So it was definitely all or nothing.
Yeah. lot of nothing. No, it's a super fun game, though. You were gone for about 9 minutes, and I racked about 17 tries in the 9 minutes that you stepped out to go to the bathroom. So that's the kind of thing you can expect if you sit down to play the game.
Yeah. Okay, well...
Great toilet game.
Great
If you get it from the
game.
App Store. Right?
Definitely if you need something to anger out the...
Yeah.
Anger out your refuse.
Right.
You're trying to pinch a loaf.
Yeah. Like, "Urgh, this is awful.
So Josh's new review.
Kerthud. So that's all I got.
Plop reviews? You should do that,
Oh,
Josh.
that'd be good. Okay, yeah. Welcome to Faith in Whatever's.
You got to record them while doing the plop, though, too.
If people, well, my poop's not that loud. All right. Anyway,
Okay, well, I guess we don't have a whole lot
this
to
would
say.
be a great game for cosmic sky dumping. Actually.
All right.
There.
So are we buying it at full price or what?
Yeah, I'm checking the price on Steam because I'm just curious. But so our usual review process here is each of us gives our advice to the audience about whether they should not buy it, or they should buy it and wait for a sale to buy it, or if they should buy it full price, or if we think it's worth going the extra mile. And dang it, I'm trying to get to this. Oh, that's why, because that's not a link. If I just click the link, then I would totally be there. See, that's how that works. Oh, it's in my library, so I can't. No, there's the price. Yeah, $9.99. It's $3.99 on the App Store.
Yep. I almost downloaded it until I saw it was $3.99 on the App Store.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, so what do you think, Chris? Based on the price parity and based on just your enjoyment level, I figured it seems to me like you enjoyed it the least. So I thought
I don't like rhythm games in general.
Okay.
I find them annoying
Lesser Thumper.
and irritating. And I didn't like Neon in the 80s.
Okay.
Right? I thought it was dumb then. I don't like it now. I never have. I mean, this whole style.
So your tastes haven't matured in 30 years, huh?
Right. Exactly. I have no nostalgia for this style. So I was born in 81, so I had a little bit more experience with it than Josh. So I would pass on this all the way around personally.
Dang, that's rough.
But if you like 80s music, buy the soundtrack. If
Yeah.
you like rhythm games, buy the game. It's a good rhythm game, but I don't like rhythm games. I don't like
No, that's a
80s. I
pretty
don't like
objective
synth
review.
soundtracks.
Okay.
So that's
Josh, what do you think?
I am the physical manifestation of Coke and 80s synth. So I am in 100%.
me. What does that even mean?
2 thumbs way up my nose with just a quick hit for each nostril.
And
No, I'm down. I'm totally down. I think this
Okay.
game is rad.
Josh,
All
you
the
gonna
way
get
rad.
drug tested at work tomorrow?
No, I'll bring it. Well, we can test them. They're all pure, though. I'm down 100%, man. I would probably get the app version. It's probably not as good, right, the graphics-wise, as on Steam. But,
Yeah, that's a pretty big jump, man. Double price.
yeah, so to me, though, you're not paying for the graphics. You're paying for the sweet sounds and the awesome 80s Lambo.
Yeah, I'm gonna give 2 different scores here, depending on whether you're going App Store or Steam. If you're going App Store, I say go the extra mile. That at $3.99, this is a hit. This is awesome, and you should even throw a few more bucks if you like the music because it's great music. At $9.99, I say it's worth about that. I would say it's totally worth $9.99. Don't go the extra mile. Just pay and get the game. And I think that's where I land on that.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
so
really fair.
Neon Drive, I think 2 out of 3 of us had a ton of fun, and I think that's pretty good in our book. So have a great day, everybody. We at Game Club want to thank you for watching this video, and if you would, please like, subscribe right here, watch a couple extra videos, and keep playing games.